Hello, and thanks for joining me today. So I have the Sizzix June craft box, which is not a subscription craft box. It's just you can pick it up. They release one every month, and you can just choose to buy it or not buy it. And what's really nice, besides that fact, so you don't really have to make any sort of monthly commitment, is that usually I've only purchased two, so this is literally the second box that I got. The first box I got was the May box, and so I can link to that video if you're interested to see what was in that one. But I believe usually what you get is some of the dies from their current or most recent release, which is really nice because I never really buy anything full price if I can help it. And certainly, usually when things release, they're full price, and I'm more than happy to just wait for it to go on sale or clearance even. And what's nice about getting the craft box is that you get such a great value because the box itself is about $30 US, but I did the math once on the previous box, and I'm sure the same is going to be true of this one as well. Just the value of what you get is way beyond that. So it's as if you're buying it on sale. Okay, so what is in this box? So we have a lot, it looks like, and it's one of the reasons why I did decide to pick it up, but when we get there, I'll show you the main reason why I got this. So there is this blister pack, so it's a shaker blister, so I'm familiar with the ones that Tonic has, and these look pretty similar. Oh man, they look even thicker. I feel like these are so thick. And I usually give cards. I usually send my cards, and so I'm always a little bit. I never think to use these blister packs because they're just so thick, and I don't mind the extra postage if it's just for that extra little bit. But this I think is so thick that you almost have to class it as a package. And then you get into like an even higher shipping rate. But that's kind of nice to have. And yeah, here it is. And that goes along with this die set. So this die set is kind of interesting because it's got the die that cuts out the aperture, which presumably this will fit comfortably within that. And then you also get the die that will cut out the frame. So this cuts out both the outside and the inner aperture. So that should be able to fit right over your blister so that it hides sort of where the adhesive part of the plastic is. So these two go hand in hand, which is really nice. And that's, I think this is a new product line for Sizzix, if I understand correctly, but I could be wrong. I think because I think they have these blister packs in different shapes as well. Okay, and then this is cool. So this is a full embossing, like the clear embossing ink pad in which I generally use Versamark, but I was wondering if mine was getting a little bit dry. So when it does, I'll be sure to open this up, but it's kind of nice to have this. Perfect for embossing. So I'm guessing there's going to be some embossing powder. Yep, this is it. I think so. Oh, cute. This is caramel toffee. It looks really pretty. This really does look like caramel, the color of caramel. That's gonna be fun to try. And this is a pretty large pot. Let's see, 12 grams. So I never did figure out if this is sample size or full size, but I have to imagine this is full size because this is a pretty large pot. So, embossing ink pad, embossing powder. Then we also get these. So these are Sequin confetti bits. So that's kind of nice because they're different sizes. So here, this is confetti. This is, what is this? Primrose. And it looks like it's circle confetti. but you get rather large ones. I mean, larger than I would say maybe 3/8 of an inch, quarter to 3/8 of an inch on the largest size, and going all the way down to maybe 1/8 of an inch or so. And then this one is Mint Julep, and it's stars. Oh, that's pretty, and it's holographic too. So it has a really nice shine to it. Perfect for the shaker blister. Wow. Okay, and then we also get a tape pen. And it is, let's see, I don't know how long they have. Does it say? So it's 3/8 of an inch by, well, 393 3/4 of an inch long. So I don't know what that works out to in meters or yards, but there's that. And then we get 2 die sets and a stamp set. So this die set, I had sort of in the back of my mind sort of earmarked it for wait until it goes on sale or clearance and then buy it. And then when I saw it in this kit, I just thought, well, I may as well just buy the kit, because I think this is full retail price is $20 something on its own, and the entire kit is $30. So so then you also get this second die set, which is all about these really sweet treats. And it, even though it says it's 5 dies, it's 5 die plates, and each die plate cuts multiple little die cuts that you can then paper piece assemble together and create all these fun little treats. And there's even a sentiment die plate that says "Have a sweet day." So really, really cute, really fun die set. And then this one I thought was really, really cool, because you can kind of build up these badges, I guess, and it says or reads, "You're the best," and then you can have a few different words that you put in here. And best also has like 2 different choices in fonts, so you can do the more kind of cursive scripty font, or the more sans serif font. And then for options to fill the rest of the sentiment, if you wanted, because you could just do "You're the best," but you could do friend, mother, father, brother, and sister. I don't know if there's something else, but I thought that was really, really cute. And this is a really, really nice size too. So this outer circle is 3.5 inches. So it's really nice. It's gonna be a nice substantial part of your card. And then you just have a lot of different options for how you want to decorate. So there are these different dies that will cut out different ways either into your card, or additional elements that you can, or into the badge, or additional little elements that you can layer onto your badge, like the little crown, or these like little additional accents, or the little stars. So a lot of really fun, cute ways to kind of create different badges. And my idea initially when I saw this was to create a set of note cards that I have everything assembled, and then a few different options for how to kind of finish this bottom portion, so that they can have everything ready, assembled, and then, if they're making it for their mom, their dad, a sibling or a friend, they can just add that final sentiment on, and then, write their little message on the card and send it out. So nice little gift set of maybe 5 or so note cards, and just have it all ready so that they can just kind of peel and stick that final sentiment and then be good to go. Now, the only thing that I sort of wish, and let me open this up because I haven't already, but looking at the product images, I don't think this has what I was hoping they would. Yeah, so one thing that I wish they had done, and it's a tight fit, they've really squeezed as much as they could onto this card here, but I wish they had given us one of these half circles where they have the die cut, the words die cut out of it already built in. I wish they had given us a blank one, because then not only would you could you do like a backing plate, you know, for this if you wanted to cut it out of one layer and then just back it in a different color, but then having the blank one, if you have a lot of alphabet dies like I do, you could position your own sentiment down here and create your own little badges, and it would fit exactly the curve that that they have already established. So that would have been really, really awesome and given us sort of the ultimate versatility, because as it is, I just don't know how I would be able to achieve something like that outside of just, you know, tracing out this die and then hand cutting it. So, or maybe just finding two circles that are going to be kind of that same as the outer and the inner, and then cutting it. I don't know. It would have been nice to have the die to do that. But outside of that, I still think it's really awesome die set. And again, it's kind of the main reason I got it. And I was extra compelled to get this set because it also just comes with so much in terms of, you get, you know, the clear embossing ink, which lasts forever. You get, you know, tape runner, all really good stuff. And then of course this is amazing too. And I don't, you know, I really like die cutting my sentiments, so what I've noticed is that I don't have a lot of sentiment stamps. So it's always really nice to get something like this, and I really like that they have a broad variety of sentiments that covers a lot of different occasions, but then they also have it in a lot of different fonts as well. So they've got Be Happy, You Are Awesome, a little note, which would be perfect to make just like little note cards, or like a little stationery set, for example. It's Your Day, Enjoy the Little Moments, Birthday Wishes. Oh, Enjoy the Little Moments would work really well in mini albums too. Have a Marvelous Day, Wishing You Sunshine and Happiness. And this looks, I would have to double check to be certain, but this looks like it could fit kind of that same circle there. And then Good Vibes Only. So really, really nice stamp and die sets. And then we get a lot of cardstock. So this is 5 of their super smooth white card. I still haven't tried stamping and coloring on this, but I imagine it's going to work really well with alcohol markers, so I'll just have to give that a try. But if I had to guess paperweight, I would think maybe around 80 pounds. I wouldn't make a card base out of this. It's really smooth. I would probably stamp and color and use it as a panel. And then we get a good variety of textured colored cardstock, double-sided. It's got a textured weave on one side and solid flat on the opposite side. And this kind of feels a lot like the Tonic craft card. So it sort of feels like that quality, that thickness, and get a lot of different colors. And these would be kind of perfect, I guess, with all of those sweet treats. So how many sheets here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 sheets of solid color cardstock. So just a really nice kind of pastel palette. Just really nice. I really think this is going to be fun. And I like their cardstock. It's a nice quality. It feels really good. So that is the June kit, and I got an email saying it was available for sale. So you can buy it, but when you go to their website, I think they're still advertising the May box, so you still might be able to get the May box as well, if you missed that one. So when I get a chance to make some projects with this kit, I'll be sure to shoot a video and link it to the end of this one. Thank you so much for joining me, and until my next video, happy crafting and have a fantastic day. Bye!